Let's.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Oh yay! Finally.
Will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Addison Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Line drive to left. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive...
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. Cole Hamels gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
The 1-1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Hayward to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside out this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Kane stands at second with no outs. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. In is Christian Yelich. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1 run will be allowed to score. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Previously against Cole Hamels, not great. He's 1 for 8. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into his start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Ryan Braun. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward coasts under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. 1 error in the inning. And a runner left on. Second inning straight ahead here. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A bouncer to the left side. Moustakas has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. To his left, Austin. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Schwarber.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Here's a pop-up now. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Austin, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Tyler Saladino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Liner towards second, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects open. Anthony Rizzo is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury. The pitcher, Freddie Peralta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. In now is Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played two full. Brewers are out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, Paul Hamels, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hamels over at second. Almora at first with no outs. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Into the box, David Bodie, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Braun, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
So the bases are clear now following the home run, and that will bring in the second baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-2 Chicago. At the plate, Hernan Perez.
Leading off the Brewers, the second baseman.
Now here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Rizzo ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Moustakas stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Standing in, Jason Hayward. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Cole Hamels. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The windup and the 0-1.
Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Nope. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order as they can't. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Tyler Austin now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hard hit ball to short, gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
Digging in, Tyler Saladino. He reached on a single in his first try. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Saladino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand one. They trail it here 4-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Addison Russell. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Addison.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 1-for-2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Digging in once again, David Bodie. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Contreras possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Line towards center field. Amunkey patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled off. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Zobrist has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next from Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That evens it up 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. Alex Claudio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Alex.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Braun has a read on it, and that retires the side. One left for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The 1-0. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
No strike.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Bodie will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brandon Kinsler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Brandon Kinsler.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another try at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
In there, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Adrian Hauser will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Addison Russell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, David Bodie. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Popped up. Austin in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Stepping up now, Tyler Austin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And here's Tyler Saladino. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Number 18 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 0-1. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down from Jordan Lyles will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attack.
Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Change up low, 2-0. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler, batting .500, 4 for. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. Home run. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Steve Cishek will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Cishek rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Miller Park. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 3. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jason Hayward.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Chris Bryant will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 17, Chris Bryant.
Hard hit down the line. A dive, and he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The center fielder,
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Grandal moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Ben Zobrist. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the Brandon Morrow comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Schwarber is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter, no fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Schwarber is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Hit for Milwaukee. The first baseman, Tyler Stin.
So digging in now, Tyler Austin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. And a step off. A windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cole Hamels earns his first win of the season. Brandon Morrow hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.